Patrick Aloysius Ewing was born on August 5, 1962, in Kingston, Jamaica, to Carl and Clara Ewing, raised in a family of 8 children. Ewing's early life was filled with discipline and hard work, and his parents instilled in him the values of perseverance and dedication. The Ewing family moved to the United States when Patrick was 12 years old, settling in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Despite the cultural shift, Ewing quickly adapted to his Ewing's natural athleticism and towering height. He stood at 6 feet 10, made him an imposing figure on the basketball court. But it was his hard work and determination that made him a standout player. He attended Cambridge Ringe and Latin School, where he helped lead the team to a state championship. His dominant play caught the attention of college scouts across the country, and by the time he graduated high school, he was one of the most highly. Ewing chose to attend Georgetown University, a decision that would shape the trajectory of his basketball career. Under the tutelage of legendary coach John Thompson, Ewing developed into a well-rounded player, known for his exceptional shot-blocking ability, strength, and offensive skills. Ewing played for the Georgetown Hoyas from 1981 to 1985, quickly establishing himself as one of the top players in college basketball. As a freshman, he made an immediate impact, averaging 12.7 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 3.2 blocks per game. Georgetown, under Coach Thompson, was known for its tough, physical style of play, and Ewing fit seamlessly into this system. He became the centerpiece of the team's defense, and his presence in the paint was a nightmare for opposing offenses. During his sophomore year in 1983, Ewing helped lead the Hoyas to the NCAA Tournament Final Four, where they faced off against the North Carolina Tar Heels. Georgetown lost in a close, hard-fought game, but it was clear that Ewing was on the path to greatness. In 1984, Ewing's dominance reached new heights as he led Georgetown to a national championship, defeating the Houston Cougars in the final. Ewing was named the tournament's most. By the time Ewing left Georgetown in 1985, he had been named a consensus All-American, an honor he received multiple times during his college career. His impact on the Georgetown program was immeasurable, and he had helped to turn the Hoyas into a national powerhouse. After a standout for years at Georgetown, Ewing was primed for the next stage of his career, the NBA. Ewing was selected as the first overall pick in the 1985 NBA draft by the New York Knicks, a team that had struggled in the years leading up to the draft. The Knicks saw in Ewing the potential to transform the franchise, and he quickly became the face of the team. In his rookie season 1985-1986, Ewing lived up to the hype, averaging 20 points, 9.8 rebounds, and 2.1 blocks per game. His ability to score in the post, his shot-blocking prowess, and his leadership qualities made him an immediate star. Ewing was named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team and finished second in Rookie of the Year voting, behind the legendary Charles Barkley. The 1980s and early 1990s were a tumultuous time for the Knicks, but Ewing's presence gave the team a sense of direction. Although the team struggled to find consistent success, Ewing's individual performances were consistently dominant. He averaged 23.0 points and 10.0 rebounds per game in the 1988-1989 season, earning his first All-NBA selection. His talent and work ethic made him one of the premier centers in the league, and he became the. Ewing's peak years came in the 1990s, when the Knicks emerged as one of the most competitive teams in the NBA, under head coach Pat Riley. New York adopted a gritty, defense-first style of play, and Ewing was at the center of that philosophy. His ability to both protect the rim and score in the low post made him a dual threat on both ends of the floor. In 1994, the Knicks made it to the NBA Finals for the first time since 1973, largely due to Ewing's stellar play. Throughout the playoffs, Ewing was dominant, averaging 23.9 points and 10.4 rebounds per game. However, the Knicks fell short in the finals, losing to the Houston Rockets in a hard-fought 7-game series. Despite the loss, Ewing had proven that he could lead his team to the pinnacle of success. Ewing's individual accolades during this period were numerous. He was selected to 11 All-Star games, earned 7 All-NBA selections, and was named to the NBA All-Defensive Second Team twice. His presence on the court was felt both offensively and defensively, and he was widely regarded as one of the best centers of his era. Ewing's signature move, a graceful fadeaway jump shot, became a go-to weapon for him and was nearly impossible to defend due to his height and shooting touch. In addition to his individual achievements, Ewing played a key role in transforming the Knicks into championship contenders. The team regularly made the playoffs throughout the 1990s, and while they often faced tough competition, particularly from teams like the Chicago Bulls and the Miami Heat, Ewing's leadership kept the Knicks in contention year after year. As the 1990s gave way to the 2000s, Ewing's career began to be impacted by injuries. His body, which had once been a fortress of strength and endurance, started to break down due to years of wear and tear. In 2000, after 15 seasons with the Knicks, Ewing was traded to the Seattle Supersonics. He spent a short time with Seattle before being dealt to the Orlando Magic in 2001. Though his time with the Magic was brief, Ewing provided the team with veteran leadership and a solid inside presence. His scoring and rebounding abilities were still valuable, but his impact had diminished due to his declining health. In 2003, Ewing's career came full circle when he was traded to the Phoenix Suns, where he played his final season in the NBA. Although his time with the Suns was short, Ewing's experience and guidance were invaluable to the team's young players, particularly the emerging star Amar'e Stoudemire. Ewing retired from the NBA after the 2004 season, leaving behind a legacy of excellence and leadership.